Godly discernment is a gift that can save your life. I remember meeting an old colleague at the mall, and we exchanged numbers because I was just about to leave a job, and he was talking to me about an opportunity that he had for me. So I was excited, and I said, okay, I'll get into contact with you. Now, as the job that I was at the time was winding down, I spoke to one of the colleagues and I was like, I want to go on a work field trip because you could either work in the office or on the field. So I was excited about going out on the field. So that day I was to go on the field. I felt, I didn't feel good about it. I was like, this not making sense. I started to feel like I shouldn't go. So I listened to the impression on my heart and the nudging of the spirit to not go. So I messaged him, I text messaged him, I said, I am not going anymore, etc., etc. Something came up. So I decided, let me go and read my Bible. So for some reason, I felt led to read the book of Philippians. So as I read through the book of Philippians, now mind you, the night before I had a dream of dogs, dogs trying to attack me, and I was beating the dogs. So anyway, it was interesting, the dream. So I said, okay, I stayed home that day, the day after I had the dream. So as I read the book of Philippians now, I came across beware of dogs, beware of evil workers. Now, 1 and 1 equals 2. I dreamt dogs, and the Bible now tells me beware of dogs and evil workers. Okay. So I started to pray intensely. And it was revealed to me that the old colleague who I knew before, who wasn't into any evil works, that this person is now a warlock. Now, if I didn't use my good godly common sense, and if I didn't have a godly discernment, I would have been initiated by my old colleague into something that would have been detrimental to my destiny and my own life. And so I encourage you, whether you know people, whether you don't know people, use godly discernment. Always pray about opportunities. Always pray about people who are entering into your life or who are entering back into your life, because the times are evil and anybody can be anybody.